I'm Anil Kumar, and in this video we will understand the concept of chain rule. So we'll try to find derivative of functions which are indeed functions of functions. Let me begin with some very simple examples. Let us say we have y equals to square root of x square plus 5. Now we need to find what dy dx is. That is the derivative of this function. Now what we could do is we could write x squared plus 5 as one function and then redefine y. So we could say let x squared plus 5 be equal to some function u, right? In that case, y is going to be equal to square root of u, right? Now once we have y in terms of u, we could find what is dy over du. dy over du is half of square root of u to the power of minus half, so 1 over 2 square root of u, right? So that is dy by du. And from here we can find what is du over dx. So the derivative of this function with respect to x could be written as du over dx as equals to 2x, right? But what did we really want to find? Dy by dx. Now dy by dx could be written as the product of these two, dy by du times du by dx. Do you see that? That is the chain rule. So what we really do is we do the outside function first, which is the outside function. Do you see that outside function? Square root dy by du times the inside derivative, right? So now we know dy by du is 1 over 2 square root u. So instead of u, I could replace u with x squared plus 5. We'll do that later, but let's write first 2 square root u, and du by dx is 2x. So now we can combine these two, simplify it a bit. So what we get here is, simplifying, we get that. So we could write this as x over square root of u. U is x squared plus 5. Do you get the idea? So dy by dx, or derivative of y, is x over square root of x squared plus 5. So that is the answer for the given question. We can take another example here to understand the concept. Let us say f of x is equals to x cubed minus 3x plus 2 to the power of, let us say, 7. And we need to find what is the derivative of this function. So we'll say what is f dash of x, right? So that is the prime notation. So that is derivative of outside function, which is 7 times all this, x cubed minus 2x plus 2 to the power of 7 minus 1, which is 6, times derivative of, let me write d dx of inside function, which is x cubed minus 2x plus 2, right? So that is what it is. Now we could find the derivative of this function. That is to say, outside function derivative, which is 7x cubed minus 2x plus 2 to the power of 6, times derivative of inside function, which is 3x squared minus 2. So that becomes our answer for the given question, right? So I hope you understand with both notations how to find derivative using the chain rule, correct? So here is another question for you to practice. Let us say for you the function is, let's say y equals to x plus square root of x, and we put both of them within the square root, right? In that case, what is the derivative of this function, right? So try to do this question. My advice to you is, whenever you have this kind of a function, first write it in exponent form. So you could write this function as x plus, we could write this as x to the power of half to the power of half. So it becomes simpler, right? So you can pause the video, answer the question, and then look into my suggestion. So what we will do is we'll find derivative of outside function, which is half, times all this to the power of half minus 1. So we get it in the denominator, which will be, so that is the solution, right? So x plus square root of x. So that is the outside function derivative times inside function derivative, which is 1 plus derivative of this, right, which is 1 over square root of x. You get the idea. So that is how you can actually find derivative. So in general, if I have a function, let me write down the rule now here in. So if we have two functions, which is f of g of x, right? So function inside a function, correct? And if you want to find the derivative of this function, so if we are trying to find d dx of this function, then it will be what? It will be derivative of the outside function, right, times derivative of inside function. So that is the rule for you. So apply this rule and solve such questions. We'll take few more examples in the coming videos, and we'll also take some general examples which will help you to understand the concept. I hope that helps. Thank you and all the best.